Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's D-Man, the Great here, and I'm back again with another NBA video about the NBA Finals, another review and post episode. And we are 3 games into the NBA Finals. I have not talked to you guys since before the first game, and the culture war that I was talking about. We have seen it, we have watched it, and oh boy, defense is in trouble right now. Game 3 has just ended tonight. I am currently filming this video on June 12th. If that's any, this is the same night, essentially. It's just a little bit after midnight. And I'm here, guys, because I wanted to discuss the type of situation we have found ourselves in because Indiana is on the verge of winning an NBA championship for their first time in their franchise's history. Now, they have been ABA champion before. So, since they've joined the NBA, they have not won the championship. But this time, they are here. And they're going to be pretty much in a driver's seat for the rest of the series. And it's a shame because to beat a team like Indiana, you have to have an insane lead. You have to be beating these guys by 20 to win the game. And it's going to be very hard to knock these guys off because they pretty much play perfect. They don't make very many mistakes. And Rick Carlisle and these guys appear that Rick Carlisle is going to steal another championship. That's essentially what's going to happen here. And that is not good for us, guys. It's terrible, actually. And then, you might have a nigga like Legend of Winning and all of them coming along and saying it's stupid to say. The thing is, we, unfortunately, the truth has been revealed in this series. We have been shown that defense doesn't quite stack up to offense if you can run a high powered offense like this. Because the thing is I didn't realize it then because I was just a young kid, but like the Dallas championship, it's an outlier, something that should not have happened. And that might be the same with this Indiana championship, but I don't know what the future has in store for us. But it's not time for me to hate on the Mavericks or the Pacers right now, or Rick Carlisle for that matter. That's not important. It's just a simple fact that the greatest, or not the greatest, but one of the greatest defenses of all time are going to ruin, or they're going to get their season ruined by this Tyrese Halliburton Pacer team, who was not even a blip on the radar, with not even a thought to win the championship early in the year. And then anybody that tells you that they thought that for sure Indiana was going to win is very obviously, they're either a Pacers fan or they're delusional. But I guess they're not delusional if they're going to win it, right? But it wasn't the money pick. That's why they've been that's why they've been the downturn of everything so far. Is the 4th seed is going to come in and they're going to show you that the regular season don't mean shit. You can have the superstars like New York had. I shouldn't say superstars because they're not really superstars, but they're stars. You could have the stars of another roster because you got OG Anunoby. He wasn't a superstar or a star for that matter, but Mikal Bridges was the best player on the playoff team. Now, they weren't that good enough to make the playoffs, really, after he joined in the Nets. You got Jalen Brunson. He speaks for himself. He's been the superstar on the Knicks for the last 2 years, 3 years. You got Karl Anthony Towns, who led his team to the Western Conference Finals. and with Minnesota, and Minnesota's got completely outclassed in both conference finals appearances that they've had, which has been kind of annoying personally because I rooted against them this year, absolutely, but I was definitely rooting for them against Luka and them last year. But we just watched the Thunder beat the best basketball player in the world, Nikola Jokic, who is still the best basketball player in the world. Uh, just for this to happen to them, to fall victim to the same things, because it's the same shit that I was just talking about earlier this playoffs. Is you got people like Nimhard and all these guys, and then Jalen Brunson and all them in the fourth quarter, they turned into Jesus, and then they don't miss, and then everything that they're playing perfect defense to disrupt the other team. I don't know if they're gassed or what, but it's like, man, you sitting and you watching, and it's like, damn, this team can't do a damn thing versus these guys anymore. And it's like, dude, what is even the fucking point of watching the first 3 quarters of the game? Because they're getting their ass beat the entire game. And then in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden, they don't fucking miss. They don't throw fucking turnovers. And they fucking win. So it's like, shit, what do you do then? I hate to sound negative because it's like I'm not really trying to be negative. It just sounds like it. But I was like, shoot, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm hating a little bit. I don't know. But hopefully, with this season being the way it is, hopefully we could get the ball rolling on some people trying to spend some fucking money to getting some of these niggas off of Indiana, so Indiana don't bring this shit back to bring this team back. That's what we really need to happen for the rest of us in the NBA. But just goes to show you, winning 100 games in a year, you could try to be healthy all season, and it takes one thing to fuck up your year. You can be the greatest team in the fucking history of basketball, the best team all fucking year, and it doesn't fucking matter when it comes down to it. You could be the best team. You could be the best fucking team in the game for 47 point. Wait, no, 47.59.7 seconds of a fucking game, and you can still be whacked out. And that first game, that shit is really gonna bite the Thunder in the ass. They're gonna think about that shit when this series ends. If they do come to lose, which is highly likely now, it will be biting them in the ass, and they'll be painfully thinking about that Tyrese Halliburton shot for fucking ever. And it's like, shoot, it's like the basketball IQ, all the basketball IQ these guys preach, all the basketball IQ these guys fucking talk. And when it comes down to it, they can't generate a fucking thought of how to do something at the end. Like I said, maybe they're fucking gassed. I don't know. But if there's a guy that hasn't missed any clutch shot in this fucking postseason so far, that's Tyrese Halliburton. He has not fucking missed. And nobody thinks, hey, we should send a fucking double and let somebody else kill us. Like, cause I would much rather have. Now, the thing about it too is, like, I understand is Nimhard is not gonna fucking miss, and the other dudes aren't likely to miss. But shit, whoever's guarding Siakam, if that nigga is at the 3 point line, fucking sprint your big ass over and jump at that nigga Halliburton. And now, me saying this, that shit might happen in the next game, but for fuck's sake, we about to let a nigga shoot over single coverage when we've seen he has burnt up single coverage this entire fucking postseason. For fuck's sake. And the Thunder fans, be prepared to eat shit for the rest of your fucking lives. So with that being said, I'm a let's see. So fucking offense is winning right now. This is the doom of the NBA. And then I got more shit to talk to because I'm gonna make another fucking video where I'm talking more shit about other shit. And I apologize to anybody that may be watching this that ain't used to hearing me curse this much. Yeah. And with that being said, I'm gonna get off here since I'm cursing up a storm. I must need to take a chill pill or something, or I must need to take a chill pill. But I'm awoke. It's late, and the game just ended. And y'all, I'll catch you guys later.